Good morning to all. I'm Coach August, one of the loadmanna company speaker. Today we will have a discussion about the loadmanna application orientation, or known as technical application orientation, or TAO. That is how we can transact the transaction smoothly. Then we had some house rules that we had to obey. And our topic for today, as I said, is technical application orientation. How can we use the loadmanna app for transaction? As easy as 1, 2, 3. Then you will see the bouncing picture, sending messages like lend me your ears and this beautiful lady. Then she was so attentive that she'd rather be silent when the discussion or presentation goes on. And by the way, for your information, FYI only, lend me your ears came from the Romans saying, friends, Romans, and countrymen, lend me your ears. So I rather say, when you listen carefully to our discussion or topic today, I would rather say, friends, loadmanians. Yes, loadmanians, these are the people who are interested in business. Loadmanians. So, friends, loadmanians, lend me your ears, and then you will see the two arrow reminding us to be as attentive as we can. Then, loadmanna, tao, or technical application orientation, as once I said before, we will tackle about how to transact smart padala. Then, this is the interface of the version 2.0, and another one, this is the lighter version. Yes, this is the new feature of our application. It started a year ago, 2019, around December 2019. This is the most beautiful part we ever had today. It's much better than Smart Padala. Then before I go to my presentation, I rather introduce myself. I'm Coach August, and it says that who is Coach August? Who is Coach August? Hoping that my experience in loadmanna may inspire as many as we can. Then you will see the very good presentation of what do you call that? A template. Yes, a template which is on the other cross lines. They do a favor for me to have this beautiful template. As of now, I am one of the Millionaires Club superstar. We are only 3 on that category. Why? Because it is one of the members who earns more than 400 to 500,000 500 it is one of the members who earned 400,000 to 500,000 bracket in just 1 year, 2019 August and August 2020. I belong also to the top earners of loadmanna 2020, top 20. And most of all, this is the ones which I like the most. The grand winner of the loadmanna Got Talent Grand Champion. Wow, I love it. And will you please read this? Today we live in a very fast-paced world. Enjoy the ride. House rules. Now we differentiate it from small one, and we will specifically tell what to do with our house rules. First is no cell phone, please turn off or silent mode just to focus. Then no questions. Questions will be asked after the presentations. Keep silent, no storytelling. Empty your cup. It means that if you have further knowledge before, you must empty that. So the topic I will discuss today, or the presentation I will do today, will sink into you. Be happy. That is the most beautiful house rules that we had, and keep always smiling. Loadmanna technical application orientation. See this man, he is puzzled where to put that piece of puzzle and complete the puzzle technical application orientation. If you knew the technical application orientation after seeing and listening to my video, you will not be puzzled anymore. See this beautiful lady, she already invested her money, her hard-earned money to loadmanna, and she's asking what's next. Then another arrow pointing to loadmanna app. That is where the income will come. An income generating machine fresh from your cell phone. Then this is the loadmanna light I told before. Where do we start? How do we start? First thing first, go to Google Play Store. Then look for that icon, that is the Google Play Store. Look for loadmanna app. Then download the loadmanna app. It looks like this after you download the loadmanna app. Allow all settings. Then it is pointing to the application. Please allow, do not deny all settings, because the application will sync into your system or the operating system of your cell phone. Find out all needed info. Choose suggested gateways. Then after already set, we must proceed to another topic. First thing first, do not register the dealer, stockist, check the basic tips. Once I said, this is the very first problem that we encounter. I know that we are excited to have a new dealer right now. But first things first, please do check these tips before registering the dealer or stockist. As your invite, what telco network have stronger signal strength? Because loadmanna is a SIM-based app for transaction. Loadmanna app need not internet, only text messages. Text messages, you do not need internet or Wi-Fi to do transaction. Only airtime. Airtime in the process of promo load or text load. Suggest which SIM he/she preferred to use, personal SIM or other SIM. It goes like this. Sometimes the person is too busy. He had another income before. He is an employee. That's why he is looking for an extra income. Then he will left his SIM to his store because he is a business-minded person. He had a store, and then the registered SIM will stay at the store. So preferably, suggest which SIM he used to prefer. If he had another business, use another SIM, or what do you call it, is a business SIM. If you use another SIM, suggest cheaper cell phone load. Then, if you know the stronger network on that area or location, example, Globe. If you knew that Globe is stronger on that location, suggest TM. Why? Because of cheaper load. Then, if the stronger signal is Smart, suggest Talk and Text and Sun because it has a cheaper promo load or cheaper maintenance for his load. Check the SIM by sending SMS messages. Sometimes the SIM card looks all right. Why? Because you will try to call him and then he answers. You think that the cell phone is okay for transaction. No. I have an experience before that it do have the power to receive calls and able to be called by other people. But by sending SMS, it failed to do so. Why? Because the SIM unwittingly, the person who possessed that SIM is already deactivated. So, first thing first, check the SIM. Register the new dealer using LM app. After all have been said and done, by checking all the basic tips, just try back to watch this video if my presentation is fast for you, and I would rather say that this is the first time that I use in English language, so bear with me. Now you see the loadmanna server, SIM1 and SIM2. Once you transact, use the SIM1 or not that. Once you transact transact the transaction, use the registered SIM. If the SIM 1 is the registered SIM, use always the SIM card to the transaction you need to do. If it is sending transaction load, or if you want to send transaction using our remittance. Then, the registered SIM will contact the loadmanna server. The loadmanna server will recognize the registered SIM. So, don't use the another SIM which is not registered. It comes to you which is slot. This is the slot 1. This is the slot 2. You can put all the needed messages where you can put the SIM on the prepared SIM card slot. It depends upon to you. Now, go to the another slide. Things to check if there is unsuccessful transactions. This is the things to check, the basic things. If you can see, I'm always telling you the basic because the basic is the most fundamental way to know the transactions, if it's good or not. Do you have a regular load? Just what I said, we need a promo load or maintenance load to run the app. Are you using the registered SIM to transact to server? Just a while ago, I told you, use the registered SIM to transact the server. Or check the SIM if it is weak or strong. What is checking upon the SIM? If it has a stronger signal or weak signal. Weak signal results an SMS delayed, resulting to no transactions. Check the SIM if it is deactivated or not. A while ago, I told you that the SIM is okay for calling. Then, when sending text messages and receiving, there goes the problem. Gateway is still active. The gateway is the highway where we can send or where the transaction will freely go. That is the vehicle to the server. The gateway is the waiter from customer to the owner. So, as the gateway is the loadmanna's highway to server. So, still check if the gateway is still active. Then, if it's not, change the gateway. Is the loadmanna app updated? This is the first thing to do. As you know, we are using loadmanna application. And application, from time to time, it requires an update. Why? Do loadmanna needs to update every time and now and then to update our app? No. What we are doing is we are obeying the Google App Store to make an update because we must abide by the rule that we must update our Google app to make it sync to the new one that is using by the Google Play Store. Check your cell phone need if it is need to upgrade. Sometimes when you're checking these basic tips and you obey or you comply with the tips which I said a while ago, the problem comes to the cell phone. Yes, there's a cell phone. Because the cell phone is too old, we need to buy a new one because older cell phone have older operating system. It will not comply with the latest version of the OS of the Google Play Store and the updated loadmanna app. As I said before, that we need to update our app because we must comply with the Google app so it will sync in thoroughly. Need to send KYC. Why do we need to send KYC? As of today, many scammers are going to loadmanna. They are taking advantage to our members. So we need KYC, know your customer. We need to send requirements who we are, send valid IDs and videos so we can track who are the bad person and who are the scammers. It is a protective way. We must be blessed and we must be happy that our account will be fully security with full security, and our money will be full secured. Then, the promo is not available. Why do we not have a successful transaction? The promo is not available in the app. Because as we can see, these telcos from time to time, they are introducing new promos. And new promos, they come and go. That's why we do not apply that promos to our loadmanna app. Basic terms needed to be familiarized. The C is the customer service, the GW is the gateway, and SS is the screenshot. Why? Because these three basic terms we needed to know. Why? Because as for me, I do have a big organization, and when my dealers and my members, they are about 700 plus, 700 members, not accounts, members, individuals, 700 individuals. Then when they ask for assistance, I rather say the abbreviated of customer service or the abbreviated of gateway, GWY, because to speed up the communication and to help them as fast as I can. Balance is used for load wallet and LM wallet. Then TFR is the command for load wallet transfer. Once before it was LCE. BSM is the command for virtual transfer. And LMUP is the command for LM convert to mana wallet. Your LM wallet, once before it was smart money. But because we need a branding is our trademark. LM wallet, it's much better than smart money because smart money is the brand name of smart padala. So we are blessed that we are using the LM wallet for our branding. Balance for mana wallet. This is the type of kind of balance that this you will know how to check your funds. The funds about mana wallet and how many silver and gold codes do you have. It is very needed for the stockists. This is another topic. Terms and names of our funds. Mana wallet, why do we need the terms and knowing and familiarize of our funds? Because on loadmanna, we do have so many wallet. Mana wallet, LM wallet, load wallet. Now, which is which? So, we must verify and we must know the terms so we know where to use. Mana wallet, as we can see, is the unified wallet that can be converted to load wallet and LM wallet used in bills payment. Then the LM wallet, the old name, as I told before, that it's the smart money. We use LM wallet for branding. So it can be used to smart padala remittance and wallet to wallet transfer. Load wallet can be used for cell phone loads, and it can also be used for cable loads. Then as we have a unified SIM or one SIM load all, it can be also used for customers loading their personal load. Commission fund. The commission fund is the unilevel or the overall. It is the overall commission of your group in the load wallet. Activation pins. Activation pins is another kind of fund. It is a fund that we use by activating a retailer, and it costs around 200 pesos. It depends to you how to make a promo about a retailer activation. Silver codes used to activate a 3998 dealer. A 3998 dealer can transact remittances and load wallet transaction. He can sell load wallets nationwide. Then the gold codes used to activate a 9998 dealer. You can have the access on the full services of our app, including bills payment and ticketing soon to come. And you do have access in the service of remittances and load wallets. How to use our customer service? It is used to send our concerns such as replenishments of load. Replenishment of loads, you can replenish. By the way, replenishment is just another term for top up. or reloading. Or once we called it in Tagalog, it is magpapalob. Replenishment is top up, reloading of your load or fund such as Mana Wallet, LM Wallet, or Smart Money. Refund of unsuccessful transaction. Then we can go to customer service asking for refunds. The most usual and familiar things to be refunded is the smart padala send because it doesn't push through. Follow up of concerned transaction. Once you send your unsuccessful transaction or anything of your concern, you can follow up that. If the reply or the transactions made is not given to you by the customer service, you can follow up your concerns. Stated at bullet 2. Cash out of smart money. This is the very good part. If you had a transaction in smart money or LM wallet, and the most transaction you are doing is claim or receive, and you had a few transaction of send or padala, you can have an increase of smart money. And the best thing to do is to cash out it to the customer service using your GCash app or GCash ATM account. Or you can cash out to your upline. Just talk to your upline to cash out your LM wallet. Asking confirmation of new updates about present transaction. Yes, you can ask the CS what is the new updates, what is the new promo, and anything goes, but asking politely. Then note, always be polite sending our concern to our active customer service because a polite message means a fast reply. Where to replenish? You can replenish your load. As once I said before, replenish means top up or reloading. Nearest stockist such provincial stockist, it do have an office or city or municipal stockist, barangay stockist, and if you're the retailer, go to your nearest dealers. Then deposit via bank. You can go to the bank and try it on offline. You will deposit your replenishment and try to use and try to keep your receipt for validation of it. Money transfer via mobile app. As you can see, with the advent of our modern technology, we can send our replenishment through mobile phone. Yes, money online transfer. Just keep the screenshot because keeping the screenshot is needed to validate our transaction if there is true transaction sending your replenishment to our loadmanna app. 7-Eleven, this is the best way of replenishment because it is a 24-hour service. As we do know, 7-Eleven has a 24-hour service, so it is very convenient to top up. And take note, it is real-time replenishment. Once you pay your cash for replenishment, wait for under 2 minutes, then voila, you get your fund. Accounts available by our PS, CS, MS, or BS. This is the things that sometimes there are no 7-Eleven, there are no banks in remote areas of Mindanao or the end of Luzon or the remote areas of Luzon. So we are looking for another money sending transfer, the Paymaya, the Mluwilier, the Cebuana Luwilier, or Palawan. Anything that you can see that can transfer or replenish your account to the dealers or PS which had an account on that mentioned Cebuana or Mluwilier, that is the best way to do. Then, best of all, this is the best of all. I really love it. Where to replenish? You can use your rewards, your hard-earned rewards by making invitations, just like me. I accumulated a 1 million pesos dashboard. So, that is the best way to replenish. Use your rewards to make it as good as cash. Then, hope you enjoyed the very informative presentation. As of now, I have accumulated 1,050,000 worth of rewards. So, this is the best part to replenish. As I just said, rewards are the best things to be replenishing your fund because it is the fruit of your hard-earned labor. Maraming salamat po.